Welcome back to Tyranny, and today we are going to keep sneaking around in this camp.
Best hunter.
Yeah, right, best hunter. I am pretty sure we can't sneak past this part because they're right here. We're gonna try though. Yeah, maybe? Okay, I underestimated our ability. Let's keep sneaking. Gotta be very quiet. And loot. Loot's important. That's I keep forgetting that he can't put them on even if it's oh, it's just cloth.
I'm carrying too much.
Fuck off. So there he is. Good. This bound soldier looks to have endured a recent and vicious beating. Though most of his bruises have progressed to the later stages, he looks up at with tired resignation. If you're here to kill me, get away with it. On your feet, soldier, I'm with the disfavored. No sooner do you untie him than he grabs your wrist hard enough to cut off your circumcision. I'll not fall for some unbroken trick. You won't get me to talk with this mocker of a rescue. She snores viciously and snaps her teeth. Callias, Barrick shakes his head. The poor man is imprisoned and tortured. I've seen it happen, though never in good Northman. Yeah, take back your arm and punch him. His head snaps back from the blow and he recovers a crackling jaw. A moment later he shakes his head and spits out a tooth. No son of stalwart could swing such a haymaker. If you say you're dishonored, then I trust you. He rubs his wrist and regards with respect. This fort is still controlled by the Unbroken, and I'm in no shape to fight my way out. I take it there are other soldiers outside these walls. If you open the gate from the inside, letting in reinforcements will give us the opportunity we need. Very well, I will open the gate. Try not to get killed. I haven't seen the outside of these stinking walls in longer than I dare imagine, and I wouldn't see the opportunity wasted. Open the front gate. So where is the front gate? This looked like one, but no.
Best hunter.
It's fucking hell. We gotta sneak back then. Can we sneak this way? Maybe. Oh fuck! Shit! Piss! Fuck! Good. We're good. We're good. Let's try and sneak this way. Seems clear. Nice. We have to kill here, however. I believe our little stampede kills a shadow and fake behind both intel dash to target and attack. The fiber attacks don't target anyone nearby, and she inflicts a powerful bleed. Leaping death from stealth pounds on nearby enemy, damaging all enemies in area as well as knocking them prone. Whoop. Stealth. Showing back in stealth. Good. Fucking hell, I almost blew it. Let's sneak nearby. And then fuck them up! Ooh, that's pretty damn stealthy.
Will do.
And his friends are completely fucking blind. Back to stealth. Back to stealth, I said. Can we open this without alerting, I wonder? Open. We could. That might not have been the best idea though, was it? Let's see. We do have our reinforcement now. So I don't really mind. Let's throw our fan spear thing. Nice.
Consumed in darkness.
What the fuck killed you so fast?
I should try something else.
Then try something else. Nice. Nah, there's nice loot here as well. Maybe. Copper and a gem.
Can't do that.
Yes, you can. Stop whining. Shitty javelin by the looks of it. And another gem. Get moving, little beast woman. Did they engage the one who was there as well? Sounds like it. No?
On the lookout.
Well, I suppose we will then. I think I've underestimated. He didn't get noticed until he was there and fucking hit them in the face. Literally. Can we loot the helmet? We can. Huh. Let's loot that and then go to the prisoner. Where the hell did everyone else go? We're still enemies, yes I know.
Beast woman is fast, fast, silent. Best hunter.
I think they should use the stealth mechanic more often. It's pretty damn good for opening. Where the hell did the disfavored go? They ran this way, but they didn't engage any of these and they didn't attack or help their ally. Oh, there's a door here as well, I didn't see that. Now they're all dead. What is that? It's a stalwart bronze sword, one-handed, and it's good for him. Which means, congratulations, you got a new weapon. What happened? Can we kick this down? No, it's just kick open the fort. Yeah, they went this way. Pair of boots. Where are shit? You haven't killed them all yet.
Your days end here.
Let's help them, and then we can loot some shit here. Let's just double dash him. Good job, Fatebinder. Let's check your friend. Yeah, sure. First loot. Can you guys move it? There's loot on that body. And over here as well. Camping supplies. We could camp because we have 2 wounded, but nah, let's wait with that. For now at least. Callias, Osmios greets the former prisoner with open arms. Gravenash told us to seek you out. He shows you great favor. Barrick? Callias squints up at your companion. I hardly recognize you under there. I would say you're a sight for sore eyes, but well, you look terrible. Glad to see. You talked earlier. What the fuck is up with you? The soldier winces his pain as he tries to stand tall. I'm relieved to see my countrymen again, but give me a moment. I'm still weak from my wounds. Ash's protection has kept me alive, but these Unbroken can be relentless when they want something. He looks up. Glad to see you alive, soldier. I don't think I got your name earlier. Salute. I'm Harry, 2 nuns, Fatebinder, who Graven Ash protects. Something the soldier's mannerisms change. He's searching you for a look of respect. Indeed he does. Were it not for Ash, I would not be alive today. What can I do for you? I'm afraid you find me in poorer condition than I would normally present myself. Why did Unbroken need you? It was mere contingency plan, nothing more. The Unbroken were just keeping me alive because of my former charge. I'm just a stone shield, but I was bound to Sir Graven Ash's daughter, Amelia. His voice falters. It was my pride to fight at her side, and my great shame when Staridas Herodin's forces overpowered and captured our unit. The old regent may be 10 times as stubborn as his people, but he lacks none of her might. So no. I haven't come to judge you, just to get the truth. That's refreshing. Though the Unbroken have been trying to squeeze the truth out of me for so long, it's strange to offer anything a well-placed fuck you. At least you seem trusting sort. He glances at Osmios with concern. Amelia didn't die on the field that day. We were both taken prisoners, but I was moved here and made to suffer. The edict hit shortly after, and I assume stymied any effort to recover us. If Stardust isn't a fool, then he's keeping her alive as hostage for future negotiation ploy. By Kairos, that confirms everything my legion fought for. She survived capture. That means there's a chance. Yeah, there's not gonna be a chance. We're pretty much gonna have to see her die or something. I'm pretty sure the guy we gotta kill is gonna use her as a bargaining chip. I heard from Ash personally that he felt connection to his daughter. He frowns. In fact, it's grown stronger for some reason. You have your order, Fatebinder. The General demands that we take Sentinel stand, recover Amelia, and put an end to these storms that last. The General's feelings aside, how can we be sure that Amelia's alive? He blinks at you. I don't know how we do things in Turan's court, but in the Iron Legion we accept the great General's instincts, especially when it comes to the well-being of his soldiers. You could do well to remember that. He gestures to Callias, and if this one confirms that Amelia's unit was taken alive, I have no reason to doubt him. How do you intend to take Sentinel stand? I have heard a lot from my pen, even saw the Unbroken leader, Matthias, a few weeks past. Matthias has the other convinced that some old stalwart artifact could help resist Kairos' storm. He planned on using it to let the Unbroken pass the wind wall and enter Sentinel stand. He frowns. Artifacts are strange business, but Unbroken dedicated enough resources to the task finding one that he would take it to heart. Just tell me where his forces. He dispatched a large number of soldiers to Rust Canyons. He wouldn't have depleted Duskwash of its defenders unless he believed it's what he's doing. That's the best news I've heard in some time. There's plenty of disfavored operations in the area around Rust Canyons, and it's only a matter of time before they overwhelm our enemies. He nods to you. Report to Graven Ash in Ironhalf and tell him of the situation. He will need to know what's happening here. Both sides make the Sentinel stand, but one of our commanders is in the area already. He can hold the line while you speak to Ash. Very well. Back to Graven Ash we go. I'ma go ahead and fast forward unless something interesting happens. I will see you soon. Welcome back to Ironhalf. Time to go and see what our friend Graven Ash has to say. Also, I just received a missive. Where's the missives? That thing? On the subject of the spires. Dear Harry, in summation of this fascination, thank you for sharing. You are certainly not the first to proclaim an edict. Many oaths have been used to complete the casting of Lord's magic, and you aren't the first to break an edict, though the list of names is smaller, more exclusive list. What is curious though, living in recorded memory make no mention of someone who proclaimed and shattered the same edict. In that regard, you are an anomaly. The bad news is, the Archons know this and will be suspicious of this distraction. Along with this parchment, I include the contact information of the Honourable Fatebinder Myophis, an old peer of mine, and perhaps the most knowledgeable in the court of matter not taught to us by Tunan. Treat her with respect, and she will not betray your confidence. Best of luck, Harry. I think things are about to get even stranger for you. Oh, thank you. We'll be checking up with that old hag later then, I suppose. Was he there before? Wait, he's a vendor, isn't he? Is he? No. Wait, troublesome lieutenants? Huh. Maybe that's a quest we got. Why is there a thing here? Yeah. Quill in hand, you loam over a blank sheet of parchment. You have binder my Count information in hand and contemplate your opening words. Yes, polite, because it said that we should regard her with respect, so let's do a polite introduction. Dear Fatebinder Myophis, I write to you as the urging of my peer and tutor Fatebinder Royalgus. He has found himself bereft of answers, I have a condition for him, and suggested you may be the only one source of these answers I seek. If you will pardon the imposition, it would mean a great deal to learn what you know of Kairos' edicts and the magic of the spires. The mountain spire of the tears have awoken to my presence, an event that will occur moments after I have swallowed an edict of Kairos. So it's critical that I learn just what happened to me and what it all means. I thank you in advance for your consideration and wisdom. Excellent. That should get her talking, maybe. Maybe we should send some rings. Bitches love rings. Graven Ash. We should check the vendor here later as well. Fatebinder, it's good to report in. These days it's difficult enough to judge friend from foe. I am pleased to recognize you the former of the two. Kirknod. After what transpired at Vendrian's Well, the disfavored must hold fast to our allies. You are here because of your support at the siege, but I don't mistake your confidence for devotion. The Scarlet Chorus would not have you. I am here to stop this disfavored and stop the civil war. I hope you can convince me I made the right choice. I'm here to... Tunan is my master. But I must serve the disfavored for now. With Tuno's claim laid over you, I cannot grant you a seat of honor at this favored table, but in service to my legion, I warrant you can accomplish more than your humble legal proceeding in the adjudicator's court. He grimaces at the thought, banishing it with a wave. What is it you require? My search for Amelia takes me to Rust Canyons. I am pleased to hear of your progress. Rust Canyon was once a verdant pass of travelers and one of many choke points on the way to Sentinel Stand. Now it's merely a garbage ship infested with rebellion. Unbroken leader is named Matthias. Matthias, I have not come across his name, but yours is most recent intelligence with the reg from this region, so I can well believe that it's true. Whatever he calls himself, this upstart should be killed to set an example for his would-be army. Should you come across him, I expect his head to topple from his shoulders in good order. With Unbroken seeking an artifact, that does make sense. With no means to kill Stradius heroine from the outside of Sentinel Stand, the only chance of breaching the wind wall would be through an artifact's power. The trouble is, the number of artifacts scattered about the realm is anyone's guess, and it couldn't tell you which of them could get the job done. If these rebels are committed to the task, it's possible they know something more. I believe it was the custom of each of the regions to travel with some artifacts in their possession. With all but one of their pollution bloodline killed during the conquest, the Unbroken are likely seeking a corpse among thousands. A fool's errand, but not an ignorable one. I confirm that Amelia's units were taken. Damn that corrupt inbred of a regent. If his death were not required to end the Edict of Storms, I would take pleasure in breaking him on the rack myself. I was devastated when Amelia's cohort vanished. A father's dread is not so different from a general's, and in my case I am twice cursed to suffer the pain of her absence. I still feel her presence, it's grown stronger even, so I know that she lives, but I fear for her safety all the time. I received the word that my disfavored have cleared a path to Rust Canyon that should prevent any rebels from entering or leaving the area. You should make contact with Theodore, the lieutenant in charge of the attack. He will guide you from there. Very well, we will do just that. But first, we will go ahead and sell shit. I'm pretty sure there's a vendor over here. Maybe. Possibly. This guy should be a vendor, right? Maybe. You're pressing welcome as always. Did you have enough accomplishment we need hands on? No. Was it further up? There we have the quartermaster. Pleasure to see you again. Show me your wares. And let's get some selling, because we need the space. Not so much the rings, because we don't buy that much, but it's nice to have some coin in case, or well, rings in case we need. This annoys me that it doesn't always take the clicks in mind. Sometimes I have to click more than once and it's annoying. Now what's this? Joy is calling. Should we give it to Lantry? It is pretty expensive, so if he can't use it, or if it's shit for him, and it's a pretty big. Let's risk it. No, that's not what I meant to do. Give it to him. No, give to him. Well, we'll just have to do it outside, I suppose. You can use it, please tell me. Good. And then we can put that there. Does everyone have enough potions? She doesn't have any. We should fix that. There, now you have plenty. Oh, we can only have... Well, that's enough, I suppose. Lantry's gonna have the least because, well, he can heal. Alright then, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward again as we make our way to Rust Canyon unless something interesting happens. I'll see you again shortly. Welcome back to Rust Canyons. Let's see what it is.
Scrap is all that's left of the Unbroken caught in the storm. Where you see iron, disfavored that died with them.
Except Barrick. An Unbroken soldier struggles to rise to his feet, one arrow lodged to his shoulder, the other in his thigh. He attempts to stand with his muscles too weak to the task. Watch this unfold. The soldier lacks the strength, but none of the conviction as he fights to move in spite of his wounds. He is powerless to scramble away as the favored officer approaches him from the west. A disfavored soldier calmly approaches from the west. He regards the vulnerable sovereigner with a curled lip and disapproving shake of his head. Weak and broken, prisoners make for poor sport. Your escape was spirited, but damned foolish. He shakes his sword and points at the unbroken man's heart, poised to let it plunge and impale him in the fifth strewn ground. I may observe it. In one swift motion, he plunges his sword into the man's heart, pinning the fallen soldier to rusted earth. This favored soldier turns to the unbroken camp, frustrating evident in his tone, when he gazes shifts over to you and back to the walls. I have reinforcements now, Elea. If you open the gates, I can make this easy on you. He passes you a knowing glance that suggests he's lying and proud of it. You see a woman stride purposefully into the view atop the platform along the wall's edge. She lifts a spear and holds it at Theodore, cursing under her breath when it breaks against the rocks. I am so fucking tired of listening to you. Go shriek at someone else's fortress for a change, and stop trying to impress me by hunting down unarmed prisoners. Maybe the ladies of the north get shivers over your bravado, but all it tells me is that your codpiece is emptier than your skull. She takes note of you with a raised brow. Glares silently. Make no mistake, Elea, you would be better served as my camp slave than as my enemy. Such a waste of good potential. He tips his head to the west. Fatebinder, let's consult when you have a moment. Very well.
On it.
Let's go and see what he has in store for us. Speaking of, is that good? She can't even wear gloves, can she? No. Any good for him? Yeah, makes him a little slower, but fuck it. He's not gonna use it, especially not when I just got him a new pimpin' staff. And here's the camp by the looks of it. First things off, let's check the loot for us. Or not. The lieutenant holds up his sword and he squints through the obscurity of the high winds. Who goes there? Oh, it's you, Fatebinder. I wish you didn't have to witness that crude exchange before. Elia and her lot have caused me no lock of trouble. His manner softens. You are most welcome here. Even if your loyalty is foe of the court, more than the Legion, we need all help we can get. I'll never forget how you gave the chorus a piece of your mind to keep the stalwart locals from offending themselves. He shakes his head. I always said the howling mob is better at scaring folks than recruiting them. During the stalwart campaign, you halted the Scarlet Chorus conscription effort to prevent the mass suicide of the locals. The fears of the locals were assaulted and the chorus was denied fresh troops to pad the front lines. Ash sent word to expect you. If you dispatch an outsider to help us in the field, that says something about his urgency to see this Unbroken conquered for good. I think we can both appreciate that his interest in seeing this matter resolved is a personal nature. He catches himself. I apologize for that outsider remark. Some of us aren't accustomed to working with anyone but the Legion proper. You're speaking to an officer of the court. Try to act like it. Yes, sir. Let it never be said that Lieutenant Theodore made the same mistake twice. Apologies again for the oversight. Ash said Unbroken are scavenging the blade grave for an old stalwart heirloom. I can think of nothing else that would help us breach Sentinel Stand, short of the regiment's timely death. We're not making it easy by hauling themselves up behind the walls. If the conquest is any evidence, stalwart folk are less inclined toward facing their enemies in open battle. The Tearsmen are like rats, squeezing them behind narrowest walls to avoid the inevitable. No matter what they find here, the Unbroken are trapped. North of camp, we have soldiers led by my subordinate, Giacomus. To the south, reinforcements march as we speak. He taps his chin in thought. Still, I would appreciate any help we can offer. The sooner we claim that Unbroken artifact, the sooner we can reach Sentinel Stand. I'm ready to hear how I can contribute. My men are eager for battle, and we wouldn't mind taking the Unbroken camp in advance of our reinforcement. He glances to his countrymen with a smile. That'll show the old 15th cohort, eh boys? You may want to clear out a group of Unbroken by the bridge to the southeast. They guard another entrance into the camp. Some of our men are being held captive there too, and we need extra numbers on our side to hold these canyons. Now, strictly speaking, my orders are to wait for reinforcements, so I can't directly assist you. But once we secure the camp, you can get first pick of the spoils and a chance to interrogate their leader, Elia. Deal? Very well, I'll help. Glad to hear it. I would go after the Unbroken station to the eastern bridge first. Then we will go there. After.
Pen over there? prisoners within are dressed in unbroken colors.
Well, good for them. Let's spend our little points. One more resolve, and he has 20 in that. Sweet. Let's see. Better defense from shields, maybe. Gaining more armor overall. Barrier nearby apartment take reduced damage. How much? Oh, 5%. That's not that much, is it? Let's start a combo gain up. Plus 40% shield effectiveness, or I already have that one. Let's go with the shield effectiveness. He's a tank after all.
I got it.
That's a cloth one, I think. Yeah, it's a pure upgrade for him. I said equip it. There we go. Can we... No, it's just... Can we...
Sorry, I can't.
No, we can't talk to them. Shame. This leads... Does this lead anywhere? Doesn't seem like it. Should... I don't think we should try going head on, because there's a lot of dead people here. A lot of dead people. Can we run around further south? No, we gotta run here. The Unbroken captain looks down from the elevated platform, resting a heavy boot on top of an axe head buried in a wooden slate. She grips his handle as she approaches. What do we have here? If it isn't the Stormcaller himself, you can eat shit and bleed for showing this edict up our asses with as much as a warning. She hawks an impressive gulp of phlegm over the wall. Her expression twists with a sudden recognition. Aren't you the one who fucked over Agathon at Duskwatch? We have nothing to say to one another. Either you're Gravenatch's favorite comfort soldier, or you just like to see honest folk die. Either way, you're a pile of beast shit to me. No matter what happens here, the Unbroken will take back Sentinel Stand and banish all your northern piss through to their tears. I'd rather die than see Stalwart on the Kairos sigil. You can't imagine what I do to avoid it. Unbroken stand in defiance. My presence should come of no surprise. Do you truly believe I hear you look for an artifact? Found anything? Yeah, you modest pissle cane. Eliza slaps her knee and peers down at you with a grin. You're on the wrong side of this war to be asking me anything. This camp will fall today. Surrender to me or sentence your soldiers to death. Your threat is no longer consequence. I'm willing to die for a cause and have no delusion of my importance. Whenever I fall today or 10 seasons from now, our nation will live on. I already know that the disfavored are looking for the artifact at Stalwart. I know that they're searching blind. I'll take my knowledge to the grave if it keeps you out of Sentinel Stand. You can count on that. Eli whistles to her men, a warning signal of impending attack. She stares at you, silent and ready. You made your choice. I will return. Don't leave me to wonder, you simpering free-ring uptight. Elia makes a vulgar hand motion and turns away. No? No fight? Alright. Oh, hello there. Stay back, stranger. You're outside alone, but on this point. The scavenger nods at you, make eye contact. We are going to pass, you know that, right? Furl your sail, stranger. The bridge marks the beginning of unbroken territory. He scrapes his blade on the planks in front of him, drawing a line. Kairos' force already tried to best us. They got this far. I know you for what you are, Northerner. I never met a woman or man from Kairos' domain who didn't try to invite my countrymen into the fold. I'll give you this chance to leave. Otherwise, I'm prepared to give my life defending this bridge, meager for it may seem. What do you want with us? Most die for the family, others die for a bridge. Another fool come to test us, he shouts to his men. Once we catch the Northerner, let's stake him up to the wind wall. Okay, so let's... I'ma have you charge to that guy, because I'd rather not have to fight. No, that didn't go as planned. That's unfortunate. Right, Barrick, taunt him off me, please.
Protects. Are you afraid of death, worm?
I'm in a pretty damn bad position here. Heal me, please. That should be the heal, right? Oh, bye. It sure was. A good one as well. Ah, whooshy whoosh. And there we go. Does the offhand weapon even throw at all? I don't think I've seen it been thrown at all, just the spears. That's some beer. Won't say no to that. And some more beer and cheese. Where's the behind gate? Ironwalker, stone. Oh!
Found something.
The Unbroken have some captives over in that pit.
Wait, what did I just pick up? Bring sight on blacksmith and spy for Traptrade to investigate it further. Alright, I will then. Yeah. You there, a voice cries out from within the pit. Dead soldiers, skewered on spears, litter the pit while a few survivors clamor there. The unbroken dogs left us here to bleed and rot. Help us, please. Cornered, frightened, no matter where Graven Ash is right now, I'm certain you can sense the terror these soldiers are experiencing. We have information, valuable information known to the disfavored. Give us our freedom and we'll tell you all we know. This may take a while, but I'll try to pull you out. It isn't easy, but after a few minutes of struggle, you manage to pull the soldiers out of the pit. The soldiers fall to their knees when they are finally out of the pit and sigh with relief. I thought we'd never see the outside of that pit. Here, take this key. We acquired it from a scavenging and there's a stash north of here. When we tortured him, he said something about a pile of rocks near a banner. The healthiest of the prisoners help the weaker men to their feet, and the group begins to march back to camp. Is it that? No, it can't be that one. Let's go ahead and break the gate. And now,
Stepping lightly.
sneaky sneaky. I learned from the past mission, we're gonna take it slow and fuck people up as we see please. But first, loot. Loot's important. Right, so let's go ahead and first go there. And in the meantime, you're gonna go ahead and fucking rip his throat out.
On my command.
Dashing all over the place. Barrick, stop stealthing. Throw your fire shit. Can hit two of them. That's good.
Just fine.
Oh, heal me, please. Too slow. Shit. Fucking hell, she hits hard. Well, okay, that chick hits it even harder. Oh fuck. Burn him. Then burn him again. Why didn't you burn him?
Sorry, can't do that.
What? Jesus fucking Christ, are you shit?
This weapon is useless.
Well, don't use it then, you stupid piece of fuck. Taunt that guy, I don't want him hitting on Landry anymore. There we go.
This should do the trick.
Oh, good. I forgot he had that. I shouldn't have, because that's pretty important, isn't it? To, you know, revive people in the middle of combat when it seems pretty dark.
Yes.
Yeah, we should be resting very shortly. Should we just go ahead and... No, don't stealth, that's the wrong button. Let's just go ahead and pop a camp in their camp. I'm sure they won't mind.
On the lookout.
Let's sneak some more. Why is that one? Oh, it's...
Do you have eyes on this?
No. Hide. A scroll, what do we learn? Sigil of distant impact. Sounds good, I think. Sigil of force. We have an expression now. Ah. Concussion bolt. That one makes it increase the spell strength. Reduce cooldown. By how much? A few seconds. And that one makes rooted. Rooted and dazed for 13. Holy shit, that's a long route. It has 15 resets. If I just make it like this, then I can learn it. So I'm going to go ahead and put in like that and that. And then for Lantry it's going to be slightly stronger. Sweet. Alright, off we go. So we're going to kill everyone here, or does this go up, or is it just odd looking? No, it goes up. Sweet. Let's not go there just yet. Right, stealth engaged. I believe if she's still up here, we're gonna... Is that her? No, that's a Skyblade. But still, Lantry
Of course.
and me are gonna go up there. We're gonna keep the high ground.
Let's be off.
So there's a lot of people down there though. Get the texture if we get closer here. No, good, 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 good. Excellent. So
No
you're...
reason to tarry.
And once... No, that's not it.
Beast woman cannot do as alpha mons.
Pause. I fucked up. She's casting your number 2, good. And you out of stealth and be ready to fuck people over. Where am I going? I can't throw... Well, that was fucking retarded. That's good at least. Barrack, drink a potion please. Where's it? There it is. Why can't I use it queued up? Yeah, I hope it is. Drain strength. I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Whoosh! And then throw a spear. Lantry, what should the rest? Erase the record? No. Second breath, that's the one. Go ahead and rest her.
I'm going down. I'm injured.
This might not have been the best idea.
Earth's bad.
Heal me, Lantry. Thank you, Lantry. And then throw a fucking spear again.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
I didn't save for quite some time, did I? Yeah, I don't think I did. Yeah. It's gonna be from the very start of this area, isn't it? Yeah. I should say more often, shouldn't I? I definitely should. And I should learn to use the high ground when it's fucking possible and not when it bugs out. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the episode right here. Well, I'm gonna end the episode right here, and in next episode I will have progressed back to where we were. I'm gonna make the same, what's it called, conversation options of that, and I will see you guys back there in the next episode. Bye bye.